Welcome back, it's Az here with another episode of my job breakdown series for Final Fantasy Origin, where I'm showcasing all the jobs available in the game, what they can do and how they work. In this episode we will go through all aspects and abilities of the Lancer basic job. Thank you already for watching and subscribe to see more Final Fantasy Origin content. Lancer is your introduction to spears in Final Fantasy Origin, given to you on the first map as a hint to use it against certain enemies. Spears are unique weapons in the game as their specialty is exploiting enemy physical weaknesses, as they are able to use all three kinds of attack types, from pierce, strike, and slash. Lancers specialize in long-range combat, keeping enemies at bay and hurling their lances at them from afar. This job is recommended for people who like spears and prefer the safety of long range yet would like to keep playing with a melee weapon. Lancer is a kind of jack-of-all-trades job and can adjust to different enemies on the fly. The Lancer job tree is required to progress in order to unlock the Dragoon and Monk advanced jobs. Lance Hurl is their core ability, charging up their lances up to 3 levels and throwing it at a chosen enemy or enemies. It is very powerful though and deals both good break and normal damage. As mentioned, it is also great for clearing multiple enemies, as not only does it pierce them, but it seems to have a good area damage too. It is a great combo finisher, especially after unlocking Lance Hurl Mastery, since it increases its damage and any enemy brought to 0 HP or break will be automatically finished off with a Soul Burst without needing you to get close. Its active abilities represent its versatility very well, as it has one ability for each damage type. Cyclone is a slashing area attack, striking out at enemies around you, staggering and damaging them. This ability can be channeled for as long as you have MP. It deals decent damage, but I found it to be most useful against enemies you can stagger and tend to charge at you, such as bats. A Cyclone acts as a barrier around you. Ascension is your striking ability and your main break damage dealer, launching enemies into the air. It's a great looking ability and the launch is pretty lengthy, so it allows you to prepare for a follow-up combo once the enemy lands. Your piercing ability will be Piercing Blow, striking out at enemies in front of you in a narrow cone and knocking them back. It is a very useful attack. I personally love to knock back enemies and follow up with a combo, such as Lance Hurl, that will destroy all these weakened enemies and give you free Soul Burst attacks and restore your MP. Lancer's cross-job ability is called Swayback and is a proper action. It is an evasive move, stepping back for the cost of MP, giving you invincibility frames, while also filling your break gauge on activation. This move is all around fantastic and very useful for multiple reasons. As you know, commands can be activated anytime, regardless of animations, so they can cancel any move you're in. Meaning as long as you have MP and your reactions are on point, this will allow you to dodge any sweaty situation. Additionally, it can also be used aggressively. If you push the enemy or bosses with heavy soul shield usage encounters, Swayback is a great way to replenish your break gauge and keep your momentum. Its combo finishers are Nimble Thrust and Crippling Strike. Nimble Thrust is connected to your slashing attack link and acts as one-time use reinforce, meaning the linked ability will gain massive haste bonus when executed. It is very strong for all abilities, but Nimble Thrust also works on your Lance Hurl and stacks with reinforce, meaning you can throw a maximum charge lance in no time. Crippling Strike is on your rear attack link and is a break damage dealing combo. Your rear attack already does increase break damage on the enemy and Crippling Strike increases it further. Lancer's affinity bonuses are pretty special. Its stats mostly boost its agility, and thrust attack bonus increases your pierce break damage, increasing the break of your Lance Hurl even further. Vanguard's Soul is super interesting though, saying all side link attacks gain the guard attribute, meaning your slash attack links. Since this affinity is not available in the demo, I can only speculate what this means, but my guess would be that using your side link abilities will give you automatic guarding as long as you have break gauge, allowing you to attack and defend at the same time. Spearmaster, as always, gives you all spear weapon abilities. Let us take a look at Lancer's passives. They give plus 50% affinity, plus 12% break gauge recovery, 7.2% enemy weakness physical damage dealt, and 19.2 Lightbringer duration. The break gauge boost is in great synergy with your Swayback break recovery, and enemy weakness exploiting encourages you to make use of all different attack types of Lancer. Additionally, the Lightbringer duration is nothing to scoff at. That is it for our Lancer job breakdown for Final Fantasy Origin. Hope you found this episode useful and look forward to more. If you have any feedback you'd like to see or change in the breakdowns, let me know in the comment section. And as always, thank you very much for your support. Until next time.